Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Now today you join me here back in Ropley Yards because we're here back in Train Simulator Classic for a new Caledonia Works product. Ooh. As we can see in front of me, we have the lovely A3/A1. Or is it? No, this is the Thompson A1/1, which basically, you only get one variant, which is Great Northern, and basically what Great Northern is a Class A1 that was never rebuilt into an A3, so Thompson bought it, and he turned it into an A1/1, which is why it's called an A1/1. I mean, I can't really explain it, but its original number was indeed 4470, and you can tell it is an LNER Loco. Now, before we jump straight into just driving this Loco, let's go through the variants. So we're going to start over here. So here we have the BR Early Great Northern, which is in lovely BR Blue, looking lovely. Number 60113 Great Northern with just the nameplate. Just pay attention to the nameplate, okay? Pay attention to the nameplate. Here we have a BR Apple Green Great Northern. So it's basically the same, but it's got a lovely apple green with the BR logo and the BR lettering. Also, can I mention, look at that builder's plate. Wow, that looks amazing. I'm not sure where they got the decal from, but that looks amazing. Here we have a BR Brunswick Green Great Northern. Now, you can see there's a big difference here. If we have a look at the nameplate now has a crest, a bit like Tornado, if some could say. But look at this. So, shed code 34A. Now, it doesn't have Doncaster anymore. It has King's Cross, which is interesting. And it does say A1/1, which I like. And obviously here's the BR Brunswick Green Tender, looking lovely. Over here we have the LNER Blue. I'm not quite sure what blue this is. It just says Blue V2. I'm not actually sure which blue this is. Is this like a, I think it's a Thompson Blue. I'm not sure though, but as we can see, it's still got the normal Great Northern nameplate. No shed code, no number plate, but it is still 4470 and the LNER Tender. But I do love this blue. This is not like a indigo type blue, isn't it? And I love the pinstriping on the wheels. They look lovely. Over here we have apple green, but hang on, this is a different apple green. It's not that apple green. This is the LNER apple green. So we have the LNER 113 number and the LNER lettering, the nice yellow lettering on the tender. And the final variant is the BR Late Blue with the normal, well, the modernised Great Northern nameplate and the shed code and the number, which this time is 35A instead of 34A. Now, I'm actually going to jump into one of the Locos. I'm going to jump into the Brunswick Green one to test out these sounds, because I'm not actually sure what type of sounds these have. I think it's just the normal A3 sounds, but let's check. Let's wait to the whistle. Yes, okay, so it is the A3 sounds with some B1 whistles, which is interesting, but it's definitely, it's got the A3/A1 sounds, which is okay. I would have actually liked to have had different sounds, but obviously, I'm sure that's not Caledonia Works' fault. We'll blame Thompson on that. But as we can see, it does have a bit of a different cab. It's not like the A1, the A3 cab. The regulator looks a bit different. These pipes are red. I'm not sure if it's actually like that on any other A3, because I haven't looked at an A3 cab in a while, but I'm fairly certain that this is different, as well as the brake over here. It's got a nice whatever you call that. But I actually have one loaded in a quick consist on the Loco. As we can see, it is the BR Late version. Oh yes. No, sorry, BR Early version with the early nameplate. But we're going to go straight into this because we can also have some headboards. So if I press Control 1, we have the normal lamps, tail lamp, and then we have the southern discs. But if I press Control 1 again, we have a purple disc, and again, we have the, oh, hang on, wait, we had the Yorkshire Pullman, you saw that, right? The Hook of Hollands, the Hook Continental, the Scarborough Flyer, the Eastern Belle, the East Anglian, the Scandinavian, the Queen of Scots, the Day Continental, the Flushing Continental, the Scandinavian in blue, East Anglian in blue, East Anglian in black, East Anglian in green, and that is it. I'm actually going to have the green East Anglian, because I like the green colour, and we're on the Southern Railway today, so it's fitting. I'm not sure why I put her on the watercress line, but shout out to John if you're watching. The brilliant route you guys have made, and others that have worked on the route that I can't actually remember the names. I'm very sorry, guys. But anyways, let's hop into the cab, open up the cylinder cocks, take the brakes off, open the large injector, or is it ejector? I can't remember, and put the reverser into forwards gear. Automatic fireman on, pressing Control R, and are we ready? Let's do a quick whistle by pressing Control Space. And we are off. Wow. Lots of steam, lots of steam. I do like how, I think the cylinder sounds are different to the A3 and A4, which are very nice. Let off on the cylinder cocks, but here we go. We are now going. A very laggy departure out of Ropley. But yeah, the chuffing sounds sound very nice. In fact, I'll turn my mic off to let you guys hear it. Beautiful. I do love the chuffing sounds. Lovely. We want to keep it under 30 miles an hour, but here we go. Look at this. Lovely 60113 Great Northern with an East Anglian headboard. But let's have some discs on. So let's have some Southern discs, but I'm going to be very naughty, and I'm going to make it so they're BR discs. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. There we go, I'm having it some BR Express head code discs. I'm sorry, Southern Railway guys, as well as me. I feel really bad doing it, but, I mean, just look at this. You can't not love this. And actually, this is fitting, so let's have a look at the camera options. So we have the normal ones from Caledonia Works, but we also have some other ones. So we have, oh, a nice nameplate shot. Oh, I like that one. The outside shot, yeah, I like that one as well. I think they're the same as the A3 shots, but I think there might be a different one. I swear I remember reading about a different camera. I think it was this camera. No? Maybe. I don't know. Was it this one? No? Okay, that's all of them. But we're doing 50 miles an hour, so we need to slow down. Slow down. Here we go. But I mean, like, this, there is some immense detail into this. Like, you cannot love this. This looks absolutely brilliant. I love it, actually. I mean, wow, look at this. Like, it's going amazingly. It's going swimmingly, as some could say. But I mean, just like, look at it. I absolutely hate where the number plate is. I don't like how they did that in BR days. I don't like how it's above the smoke box door. I don't like you know, the smoke box door handles. The thing that's go across the bar, the tongue piercing looking thing. That's the only way I can describe it, because the late BR ones, I had them on the tongue piercing looking thing, but this one has it above it, and I'm not too keen on that. But yes, I mean, look at this. Caledonia Works, I think it's... Chris, if you're watching this, are you the main developer? Because if you are, you and your team, you are absolutely brilliant. This is amazing. I mean, look at this. Wow, they have done an immensely good job. I won't stop saying that. I mean, it is just so insanely detailed. Even the buffers have scratches on, which is amazing. Like, it's not just the weathering on the buffers. You can actually see individual scratches. In fact, if I pause it here, if I go into free cam, have a look at this. Like, yes, it has the normal weathering on, but you can see the slight scratches there, which are pretty amazing. And need I say, that is a thumbnail shot right there. Wow. By the way, I don't think we've actually looked into the tender yet, so let me just pause my game again. Let's have a look at the coal. Look at this. The coal is very detailed. Wow, I like this. Now, I do know that Caledonia Works do have some little Easter eggs in the cab, like the pipe and what I can only presume is salt and pepper. But I think we can open a couple of doors. So can we open the tender door? No. The handbrake does work though. I'm not sure why it's got two handbrakes, which is, I mean, that's interesting. I'm not sure why it's got that. I'm guessing this is where you put your spare lamps, I'm guessing. I mean, I can only presume so. And are there any other, like, cabinets we can open? Not that I can see, not that I can think of, but this is amazing. We'll do another two at the whistle. Why not? Two nice little small toots. I think one was an A3, one was a B1, but I'm not sure, because I do know that A3s and this Loco do have some reused B1 sounds, which is pretty funny, but that's fine. Look at this, by the way. I mean, the side rods are so detailed. It's beautiful. I absolutely love it, guys. Please keep on making DLCs like this. This is so amazing. In fact, if you could, what I would like to see is, first of all, an update to the T3 and have some, like, real T3 sounds, if you could do that. And another thing I'd like to see is, potentially, if you could do it, I know it's not on your to-do list, on like, because I know you have a to-do list on like what locos you're going to make next. I would really, really like to see a standard class 4, not the tank engine, like the tender engine, especially like the Camelot with a chime whistle. I really want a chime whistle. That'd be lovely. I mean, let's open up the fire really quickly. Look at that. Like, you can see each individual rivet of the firebox. You're not going to look in there. Why is it modelled? But it's modelled for a good reason, because they love detail, and I love detail as well. Like, this is amazing. Look at this. I do wish the coal tender like would actually be interactable instead of just the handbrakes, but that's okay. That's okay. And here we come, approaching into Alsford Station, so we'll slow it down because this video does go down to 10 miles an hour here. Here we come, approaching New Alsford. Here we come. Look at this. I mean, let's stop looking at the route because I've already done a little review on the route. Let's more have a look at Great Northern. Listen to the chuffing of her coming in. Here we come, Great Northern, bring it into Alsford, nice and steadily. What's our speed? 11.6 miles an hour. We are speeding by 1.6 miles an hour, but it's fine. Here's the station porter. Hello, mate. How you doing? Right, okay. Is the end of our train fully in the platform? No, not in the slightest. So, let's stop it just at the end of the platform, near the bridge, and I think we will end the video there. Right, coming to a stop, coming to a stop, coming to a stop. And lovely. Right, so my friends, that has been Great Northern number 60113 by Caledonia Works. Go check out their website. They have got quite a few lovely locos. In fact, I bought quite a lot of them. So, hope you guys have enjoyed this one. If you have, make sure to like and subscribe. Click the notification bell. I'll see you in the next one. Have a wonderful day, and just bye for now. I'll see you in the next one. Bye all.